Alrighty guys, I've been on this thing off and on pretty much all day. The stock numbers on this was the exhaust was 112, transfers were 121, 124, and 67 on the intake. I cut a buttload off the piston, turned it into a taper top with the thickness of the base gasket and what I cut off the base. I cut 40 off the base and the base gasket's 15, so that's 55 off the base total. Numbers I chose with are 105, 118, and 75. I did a tremendous amount of work to the cylinder. Let's see here. Up in here, from here to there is on a taper, the same taper as the piston. Well, probably within a few thousandths of each other. Might not be 100%. The squish reading on the solder from one end to the other, I was getting the same reading. So that was pretty good. I had to square these things up. This one's on a straight 90. This one is on a guesstimation angle of my piston. I did not touch the stratos. All the strato stuff's 100% intact. I don't mess with stratos on the strato stuff. I did lower the intake 2 ways. I took the lip off down here and from dropping the base because it's sitting at 75 at that point right there. Like I said, we're at 105 on the exhaust and 118 on the transfers. I'm not sweating the short blowdown on this because it's front fed, stratified. I cut the wall out right here to promote more flow up here. I gave it a rounded radius. I extended these out to the same width as the case. And then this lip right here come out to about right here. I scooted them back about a ½ an inch and then went in on an angle and put a cutter there, so this should really put some good flow up my transfers. I'm really after for some velocity on this thing. Sitting at, I don't know if I told you guys or not, it's got 22,000 squish. So it's 22, 105, 118, 75. That's what I chose to go with. So I got to wash this thing up. I gotta wash it up. Oh, I guess too, I'll show you. I'm probably gonna have to slot the coil. After cutting everything, I had to come in here and machine a notch out on each side right here because there's that notch right here. Cylinder was hitting it, wouldn't come down and sit. And then once I got that clearanced, it still wouldn't come down and sit, and I had to cut away part of the post right here for the coil. So I am probably most definitely going to have to slot my coil holes, which I've had to do it on other saws before. It's not the end of the world. If I can't get it, I can probably drill these out bigger, tap it, Loctite a bolt down in there, and then cut the bolt off flush, recenter punch the holes, and offset my bolt holes enough with slotting it to accommodate what I had to move to. I put maximum amount of effort and machine work in this thing. I'm hoping for a little scalded dog. What I'm hoping for is a little mini 400, because I've got the 400 that is a Wildcat, and I got that 261 that's a Wildcat, and it would be kind of cool to have the teeny weeny brother of the two, have it be a little screaming rascal as well. So pretty geeked on the build quality of this thing. It's definitely a pro saw. The only thing that's not really pro on it would be the spur sprocket and maybe the chintzy felling dog. But I'm really looking forward to this. I gotta pop the piston back off. I gotta wash it up good. I gotta wash inside of there. try not to disturb that stuff too much. And I should have this, if all goes good, I should have this thing going. I haven't thought much on the muffler rod yet. I'm probably going to accentuate that hole, and I don't know, maybe I'll put a pipe or a Dyno Joe deflector on the other side, depending on how much room I got. I did widen the exhaust out, so I gotta match the can yet. I'll do that last after everything else is done. That'll be the home stretch. Next biggest hurdle is getting it together, getting the coil to fit, and then after that it's muffler. So, alright, I've blabbered on here enough. Let me know what you guys think of that and the port work on it. And let me know how you think it's going to run in the comments. You guys have a good one.